And then?
No, and then.
I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. I said, hey, welcome to the Man Cave Happy Hour. We're gonna drink a fine whiskey and smoke a really fine cigar.
It is time for Happy Hour, the Man Cave Happy Hour, whiskey, cigars, spirits, the stories that go along with it. I'm Jamie Flanagan.
Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. Matt Fox.
In a completely unfamiliar position at the table. This is August Gitschlag.
Hey.
I couldn't help it. Hi, Kristen.
And
This is Vino.
you're part of the thing. You got to introduce yourself. You just got to.
This is
Me
Vino.
llamo Senora
Do, do,
Vino.
do, do, do.
Hey, everyone. It's Mrs. Vino.
Hey.
Kristen Carlson.
Yeah.
All right, you're part of the show.
Welcome
you
back,
don't get
darling.
introduced as a
Thank
guest.
you.
You're part of the team.
Thanks, guys.
So we're going to Spain in a little bit, right?
We are,
So,
yeah.
and you're actually literally going to Spain, and
Yeah.
so we're going to talk all about that. But we're going to get prepped for it. She's got her travelers on there.
Mhm.
But August brought us. It was a lovely gesture that August was thinking of us.
Yes, mothers.
On
Yes, we
Mother's
are.
Day.
Yep.
She's like, you mothers. And if you're watching on the video, you can see there's a little card.
It says you should do a podcast.
We should do a
We should do it. Oh,
We.
you should do. No, you should do a podcast.
We should do a podcast of us drinking and laughing.
And what's it say on the inside?
There's two ladies, and it's like, people would love us. And then a big love, Augie. It's,
Aw,
That is
was
brilliant.
sweet.
Don't
There's
think
an-
I'm not
there's a-
always thinking of you guys.
there's a heart and an XO
There
as,
you go.
as well.
Hugs and kisses, baby.
So that is a nice little
Yes.
addition to the podcast studio here. The Podcast Your Voice studio is conveniently located on Greenfield Road on the border of Berkeley and Sunfield. Did that sound like a spot?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But
All
no,
right.
but this will make a nice addition to the Podcast Your Voice studios here.
Yes, it will.
It's a funny little conversation piece. I know there's a lot of the ladies that record here that actually be a little jealous. I think they'll be like, "Where'd you get that?"
Mhm.
I'm like, "Oh, Hallmark." All right.
I'm
So-
sure they can Google Lens it and find a couple.
Yep,
Yep,
there you
Yeah,
go.
all right. Yep. But all right, so Kristen, we haven't had you back in a little bit.
Yeah.
We were doing little spirits last time you were here, little
Mhm.
Saints,
Yeah.
and
NA
then
spirits.
this time we're loaded for bear. This is not
Yeah.
non-alcoholic. These are.
Oh, I forgot my charcoal pills.
I've
Well,
got
they're right
'em.
there. They're right there.
All right.
I
You
took
got
mine.
water.
I'll be
Go.
right back.
Go
Yeah,
I took
go grab-
mine.
Bring
Yeah.
me two.
Yeah,
Bring
go
you
grab.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some in my bag. There's 2 bottles. In
I already
there, actually.
charcoaled up.
Yep, I know. I hit my
I-
charcoal pills.
I did. I'm
So good.
I'm
Yeah.
ready to go. But this time, Spanish wines.
Yeah,
Um,
so-
you're gonna travel us through
Mhm,
Spain through these
mhm,
bottles right now,
mhm.
but you're actually gonna take people on a tour. So let's
am.
get just a Spanish introduction,
Yeah,
right? Oh, you always like to start with the bubbly.
I do. That's why
And-
that's why I'm holding this.
and
Safety
then-
With
first.
everything we say, have to sound like that.
What the
Do you have to do the Catalonian stuff?
Do you have
now?
to see pills in your mouth?
I don't yet, but España. But even the
España.
English words have to have this
No.
now.
It's
we're on-
not that heavy of a list.
So we'll
No.
get a welcome cocktail here.
Yeah, well,
and
not a
then
cocktail.
a welcome
It's just
bubbles,
some cava.
some
Yeah,
welcome
So hang on,
bubble.
hang on. I'm
Here
gonna
comes-
pop.
here
You want
comes-
to pass me
here
that
comes-
mouse there, Mr. Flanagan?
That's not a mouse. Oh, you mean that mouse?
Ooh, that was a nice pop.
That was a good pop.
That's
So,
that's like
yeah.
one of the better pops we've had.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with some cava. So cava is a traditional Spanish sparkling wine.
Oh, okay.
So it's
So this
nice
is a
and
thing.
dry. Yes, it's dry.
Because it can't be called champagne
crisp.
unless it's from Champagne, France.
Yes, you've got it, guys. You've got it. You know your stuff. You must know. You can set it down.
Oh,
it's
all
a
right.
sommelier's nightmare when people.
Let
hold
me
their
hold that.
glasses.
Come on, I got that for you. Come on, come on. Razzle dazzle.
Nadine's chiming in for you, Miss K.
Oh, hi, Mama. Mi madre.
Happy
right.
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
Yes, happy
Day.
Mother's Day.
Yes,
late.
thanks, Mama.
That was my mom on the phone. She just got her Mother's Day flowers
Aw.
like an hour ago.
Oh,
So,
Fantastic.
Good.
and she was very, very excited.
Thank
So-
There.
you.
yeah.
You got
so-
yours good.
yeah,
Hey,
so
bet
here,
you know
guys.
none of your other siblings were thinking of her today.
Yeah, right.
All right, so cheers, guys.
cheers.
So this is cava.
Yeah.
Is there
so-
what's a distinct difference between this and the frog sparkling wine?
It's a brute.
the frog?
Yeah, the French.
The
Yeah,
frog
yeah, the
sparkle
frogs.
one.
You ever heard French called the frogs?
No.
What?
No, it's probably so that one's probably
Am I the
No.
only one here?
Chardonnay.
Are you on? I think you're on an island right now.
You're ethnically disparaging the French by calling them frogs.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah. So there's
Come on, get your racial
kava,
insults
Frog
together.
wine versus,
I was on a
different-
roll
European
earlier.
Mexicans.
To answer your question, different grape varietals. So kava traditionally consists of Xarello, Macabeo. Those are like the two biggest grape varietals, but Champagne will have Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, Pinot Meunier.
This tastes nothing like champagne
No, it's going to be
Is
a
it
little bit more
sparkling?
because
crisp.
it's kava.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually very sweet.
Yeah.
It's very sweet.
You think
And
so?
it's a brute.
I think
at
so.
that,
It's got on the
right?
back end. It is.
I
Yeah.
was going to say it's 11.5% alcohol. So it's, I mean, it's dry.
It's dry, but it's got
Yeah.
a sweet finish.
Well, it's a scene in the Blues Brothers. He's like shaking his glass at him. That was in honor of our
Yeah.
new Chicago Pope,
The Pope.
Yeah.
The Pope.
The Pope. Did they
How
do
much
a,
for the women?
Did they do a Senate? Did Senator Live do a Pope skit?
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't think
Not
so.
I
yet.
don't think
No.
so. It's still too new.
I don't think
still
so.
too
No, there
fresh.
was plenty of jokes and there was some weekend update
Fresh.
jokes.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I don't watch. I was in bed by then.
Yeah, I go to bed very early. Very early.
Peacock, you olds. You just watch it.
Yeah.
Put it on Peacock.
Oh,
It's there.
no.
Peacock.
You old.
Peacock.
Did we just got
You
old,
stream it.
olds, and you're only like a month older than
Yeah, just a month.
him.
I'm
Yeah.
November.
Yeah, but you lived a whole different life than me.
You're not wrong.
3 ex-wives, 17 children.
Oh my God.
We were just-
He's
I don't
pretty
know
much.
how you have any energy or
Listen,
money left.
Are
He's
you-
there's
pretty
a-
much the old lady in the shoe.
If there's a knock on the door, I'm like, okay, welcome to the family. All
Uh,
right, here we go.
Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, so cava, that's a very classic Spanish sparkler, but I want to
Mhm.
move us to, and I want to specifically highlight.
So, do we want to talk about the vineyards
fast.
first?
Yeah.
And this is where you're going to these
yeah,
vineyards.
well, so
Well, hang on. Yeah,
Yes.
pump the brakes. Price point on this versus a champagne of the same kind. Like what's your price point? Looking at a bottle of Vouv, looking at a bottle of White Star.
Yep.
What's our comparison here?
so a bottle of that specific cava, it's probably around
Oh, God.
20,
All right.
maybe 20.
All right, so that's not
Or-
a super high end. You're jumping
No.
over
Okay.
your
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
easy.
This is
Yeah.
something you can absolutely replace your
New
spumante with on New
You
Year's.
can,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's exactly what I was
Yeah.
what I was targeting. there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Cava is not something that's, I mean, a lot of Spanish wines are not expensive. I mean, there are some out there that have got some really good aging qualities on them.
Mhm.
You like it, August?
Oh, you
I
do.
do. I do. I want to make sure I like it. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure some more.
Right.
I wasn't.
Um,
I wasn't positive.
Yeah. No,
I
so
do.
I'm
enjoy
a
this.
thorough person.
yeah, you have to have a second taste.
It's crisp.
always.
It's nice and cold.
Mhm.
too.
Well,
good.
that is true.
Here's the problem with the podcast Your Voice Studios. We have limited refrigeration.
Mhm.
We have an ice machine that spits out ice at a fairly good click, but there's no true refrigeration. And this is nice, icy
Yes,
cold.
you're
So
welcome.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm a
sommelier
professional.
knows what she's doing.
Usually I just have to
She's,
rely on my cold heart.
Yes.
Yeah, so,
Come on, you got the warmest heart.
I did bring you a card today, didn't I?
did.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
That's
Oh,
why we
you
usually get
sweetie.
the boxes of red wine, so it's okay
Yes,
that
it
it's
can
right.
travel
room
at any temperature.
Oh my gosh. Ambient temperature, guys.
That's it.
right,
But
I
yeah,
like
All right. So what do we want to talk about? Do we want to talk about the bottles? Do we want to talk about the vineyard? Do we want to talk about the trip?
we're
What
gonna
order
talk.
do you want
We're
to
gonna
do it?
talk about everything.
Okay.
Can
but
we
the
do-
next, yes,
Can we
go
do
ahead.
the trip
yeah,
with each bottle that you're going to
Yes.
go to?
yes,
So do the
Yes.
do the trip with the bottle that you're visiting.
yes. So Grand Bazan. So this winery is one of the wineries that we're going to be going to in November. And if you're interested in booking your seats, because it's going to be very intimate, it's at least 12, and then I'm capping it at 25 people.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
But Grand Bazan, so you can actually find this. I know that Cantoros and Plymouth, they carry this.
Mhm.
I had this on my wine list at the Wine Grotto. So Albarino is the grape. Have you had Albarino, August?
I have not.
No? Okay.
I just
So-
know there's no way Kat's going to let me go on an intimate trip to Spain with you.
Oh, not that kind of intimacy. Not that kind of intimacy.
I like to play with words.
I love it. So Albarino.
A phallic-
Albarino is a Spanish varietal, and it is very, very popular in northwestern Spain and Rías Baixas. So Rías Baixas
This
is
is-
where we're
is
going
this
to
gonna
be
be-
traveling.
This is a regional.
Is this going to be sweet?
No, this is not. It
Okay.
smells. It smells like it's going to be.
All right,
It
there's, like, some
feels like
stuff on the
before
nose
I
here.
even go there, it's like it's going to be very dry for me.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, baby.
Now that I switched it around a little bit.
Yeah. So this one's like I
That
said,
is-
what do you think? What do you guys think?
So I was I mentally misled, and it looks to me like a German bottle, like a
It
bottle of
does.
Peace
Yeah.
Porter or Riesling. So
Yeah.
that's like what we usually see in that style of bottle.
And that's why I was
Mhm.
like getting
And I'm
that
like-
in my I freaked
And
myself
even,
out.
it was in my head before I even drank it that it was going to be
Mhm.
sweet, and it's not.
No,
Mm-mm.
It's not at all.
It's-
The nose
it-
was to me though.
the
but
nose was.
Then I swirled
It
it
also
a
had the
bit.
color. It was really clear and crisp, and
It's very. It sits on the top of your mouth, the top of your
Mhm.
palate. It's got a dryness to it.
Yeah. No, it's El Barino is one of the most.
Is there enough? Is there enough to it? Is there?
is there enough in there for all of us? For the
Yes,
rest of the
yes, yes. And then I have another bottle. So this one's going to
It's-
have a little bit more creaminess factor to it.
Is
and
this supposed to be light? Is this
It
supposed to be very
is
light?
very
Okay, it's
light,
very
yeah.
light. It's very
so
light.
in Spain, because as you know, it's tapas, so small bites, small
Okay.
plates of food.
Okay.
So when you go out to, Rías Baixas, and you're out, you typically do not pay for food when you go out to the restaurants. When you go to these small tapas bars, you pay for your wine. The tapas just come as you order wine, which is
Oh,
really
it's-
cool
okay.
concept.
All right.
Yeah, so northwestern Spain, that's where we're going. Rías Baixas, it's just north of Portugal, and Gran Bazan is one of the wineries that we are going to.
That's neat.
yeah, it's
And these are available in
beautiful.
Metro Detroit.
They are.
That's
yeah.
it looks like a $20 bottle of wine, maybe.
I think it's right around 20 somewhere
That's
around
easy.
there.
That's
Yeah.
easy.
That's easy. It's doable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not.
Yeah.
It's like I said, Spanish
would-
wines are not expensive.
What would you pair this with food wise then?
tinned fish?
What?
Look
They
at
serve this
August.
at the bar downtown by Comerica Park.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah. If people were thinking about why did they change seats, it's because those guys
That
were
was tin
threatening
roof. My bad.
eating
Fish.
Tinned fish.
Tinned fish.
sardines.
Yeah. So
and what have you.
tapas. There's a lot of in Rías Baixas, it's mussels, scallops.
Yum.
You have octopus.
Bring it, lady.
I'm in on that.
Yeah.
I'm in on that. Just
because
not
it's-
Bring
the,
that.
I'm just
Right
Homer
there on the
Simpson going into
coast.
the bushes right now.
Yeah. Sorry, August.
That's
hey,
all right.
and then
You'll
and
be
then
fine.
this is fun.
Hey,
So
bring me a wine I can pair with cheeseburgers, all right?
There's
Chicken
a,
nuggets.
there's a red
actually-
coming up. All
I was
right.
gonna say.
I'm kidding.
yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm
So
kidding.
the tempranillo, that actually would be really good.
All right.
Mhm.
But learning how to eat tapas and Spanish food
Mm.
is an art. I was brought into a Spanish small plates restaurant in Chicago by
Okay.
a friend of mine who was a Spanish teacher,
Mhm.
longtime Spanish teacher. We sat down. Well, I know Barry Mulso.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know Barry. So Barry and one of his best friends are teachers.
Okay.
And I'm like looking at this menu, like I don't know what any of this is. And they go, "Don't worry, we'll order for you."
Oh,
and it
boy.
was one of the best meals I've ever had in my life.
Ah.
And I couldn't tell you what any of it was to order it again.
It was all
Yeah.
fish.
No, it wasn't all fish.
I'm just kidding.
They know me. They know me. They know how to
Alright,
feed me. My people know how to feed me. But it was, and this tin fish is the craze. It's actually,
is.
it's kind of, I'm going to say it's a craze. It's making a hell of a comeback in the States, put it that way.
is.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think people were afraid of tin food because it was reminded them of being in the war.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
it's like that's
Mm.
they had
Little
all their food. And,
PTSD.
yeah, right.
It's
So
it's
we're-
sea rations.
It
war
was
food.
it was how you stored crappy food. Was
Yeah.
in these tin
Spam.
cans.
Yep.
So now,
Mhm.
yeah, spam. But the tin fish thing is making a real a snobbery move in some places. Tokororo has a tin fish night now.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
The Royce in downtown Detroit.
Yep.
Yeah, they have that too. So
Elephant Room was doing it a couple years ago before Nate left for California. He was doing tin fish there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a thing.
It's a
Yeah,
thing.
it is.
I'm
It's a
excited
thing.
for all of you.
Mhm.
We won't crack them open, August. I'll
I'm
save
excited.
Crack them
I'm
open and
excited
eat them. I
for
want to see you eat them like my dad eating pickled herring out of the jar on New Year's Eve every year, just
Oh.
dropping them down his throat
you. Yeah, that's
while I'm
me.
sitting there like, can I have some more popcorn?
That was
Jesus,
my-
Mary and Joseph.
That was my
no.
opa. It was herring and
Oh.
Yeah.
onions.
Yep.
As a child, I'm talking like 5 years old. I liked it.
Yeah.
and I ate it.
It's weird.
As did my
But they
children.
didn't
Yeah.
chew any of it. They just
Liverwurst.
swallowed that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Liverwurst is my jam. I'll stink
Oh,
up a room
yeah?
with liverwurst all day.
You're all.
That's the only
evil
German
people.
thing about me.
Listen, I will go and have a sushi.
I'm a fussy.
I will go
eater.
have sushi, and I will embarrass myself with the octopus in the sushi.
Oh
okay?
yeah. Eel. See now, sashimi is the raw stuff,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Well, it's
And
all
so
raw,
I'm-
but it's just a big chunk of raw.
It's just a big chunk of raw.
Chunk of
But no,
Yeah.
I mean a lot of that stuff is fried, or the eel isn't raw,
They
is it?
cook it.
The eel, yeah, that's
they
cooked.
cook it.
Well, here's the
Yeah.
irony. I
The-
really
the
enjoy
shish-
sushi. I can't
sashimi.
I hate seafood, but I like sushi.
I like sushi.
You like
You're-
super clean.
I like
fresh.
super clean,
See.
fresh tuna and
Yeah.
salmon. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
good and clean to me.
Years and years
Yeah.
ago,
Spicy
Even some
tuna?
swordfish.
Forget about
that's good.
years and years ago, we had sushi, and I had a bad experience. All right,
Okay.
so I didn't eat sushi for like 15 years until I went to one place here in the Metro Detroit
And you ran
area,
into her at a bar again, and
and asshole,
Zowie.
zing.
Zing, where's the bell? Ring the bell.
There it is.
Yeah, that was
I
weak.
had a
It's
cord.
half on a
Weak.
cord.
Yeah, it was supposed to be weak.
There it
No,
is.
it's-
You get a half a
So
bell.
was my joke.
Uh,
So
What's next?
all right, so Gran Bazan. So this is another albariño, but this one is Etica Ambar. So amber in
okay.
reference to the glass,
Ah.
where this one was verde, green.
Okay.
So this one's gonna have, I mean, it's very similar to the verde, but you're gonna see a little bit darker color.
Little, I was
Yep,
gonna-
little
darker,
and
I was
this
gonna
one's
say a little
this one's
darker.
got a little bit more creaminess to it, but it still is nice and crisp.
So the word creaminess in wine.
The nose is familiar. Yeah, the nose is.
Creaminess with wine. It just help me understand what that's going to feel like. Creaminess with wine.
Like butter.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
Like
on your
butter.
tongue. The
yeah, like butter.
All right.
Like
the-
almost like a texture. It's a texture.
'Cause
thing.
when
is
I
it
think-
is it a little more oils in this? Maybe is that legs? Are these? Do you look at the legs at the wine? Yeah, this has
I
got some
do.
legs
Oh,
on it.
Yeah,
That's got some
I
legs
do
on it.
sometimes.
I wasn't
There's
looking
oils
at
in
that.
there.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
look-
there's oils in there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're all about the legs with. Well, I'm a leg man myself. I'm a leg man myself. But no, in the bourbons, right? We're usually looking at the
Right. We're looking at the oils that are
legs.
hanging onto the side of the glass.
I forgot to
and-
do that on the first pour there.
It is a wholly different taste. It is a fuller flavor. I don't know. Is
Mm,
that
yeah.
what the creaminess is? It's like a fuller flavor to
Fuller.
it.
You
Okay.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I
got
can
it.
feel that.
Creamier.
There's more. Like I said, that one was very, very light.
Mhm.
There's a little more to this.
Yeah, this one's got a little
This is
bit more.
this is
depth.
what I wanted. I wanted a little more.
So
little bit more.
these
Little
two will be
more.
at the
Mas?
same.
You want
and, you and
mas?
every
Say
other
that-
girl I've ever dated.
Did they say they get you off the drugs? No, they said they'd give you more.
Mas vino para
But
mí.
wait. There's more.
Oh, wait.
Are these two going to be at the same winery that you're the first stop, the one stop? you're
Well, they
going
have the
to?
Yeah.
same fucking label on them. Fox.
You almost made Jamie
I just flipped
spit
you
his
off.
wine.
You're nearly a spit take.
See, I wasn't paying that close attention until I turned around and then asked the question. I'm like, I'm an idiot.
Are those
right?
glasses just cosmetic for you?
That's,
Are you just trying to be cool? Like
I love you,
Jamie
Matt
over
Fox.
there?
I love you, Matt Fox.
I can't
I want to do a
see you.
podcast with my friends and drink and laugh, and people will love us.
I am blind as a bat. Listen to me.
Yeah, so Gran Bazan is one of the wineries that we're going to, and then there's 5 other wineries that we're going to be
So
visiting.
while we sip on this fella, can you
Yeah.
hand me that guy? I want to look at the label. I
Yeah,
want
for the
to
wire.
look at the label.
yeah, look at the label.
The
Yeah.
legs?
And so this is one of the you're visiting 6 wineries.
Yeah,
So how long of a trip is this? What do you have in store for folks?
Yeah, so it's 4 nights, 5 days, so
Okay.
November 3rd through November 7th, and we're staying at Santiago de Compostela, which is a very large pilgrimage site, actually.
Hmm.
And we're staying at the Parador de Santiago, which is right there in Santiago de Compostela.
Do they have a local soccer
So
team?
are you
Do they have local what?
a local soccer team? If they do, bring me a sticker.
You know what? They might. I'll tell you this why. Because
This weekend was El Clasico.
Hey,
Barca
they
versus Real
might
Madrid.
that Brazil game?
'Cause
Man.
where we're going, it's very Celtic influences.
Oh.
Like lots of Celtic influence.
Well, Spain is still soccer nuts no matter what.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
they
yeah.
are. Well, Madrid does very, very well.
This
I
weekend was
don't
Real
know.
Madrid versus Barcelona. So I'm sorry,
Ooh.
Barcelona.
Yeah, Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Yeah,
So-
Barcelona.
What's
There
your
you
name?
go.
What's your name?
Barcelona.
Barf. Your whole name, Bartholomew. Yes, got it.
Yeah.
So
So,
are you when you go, you're going to be in one hotel or
Yes.
one place and then venture out from
Yes.
there on the days. Okay,
yeah.
because my wine country experience is limited to Michigan
Mhm.
Mhm.
and our wine country, which I
Mine's
love.
limited to like Ferndale.
I love doing the
I have some
Michigan
gay
wine,
friends with wine in the fridge.
the Michigan wine tour. I love doing the Michigan wine tour.
What, Traverse City,
and then you go,
right?
you go one place, and we usually try to go a little outside of Traverse, and then
All right.
Yeah.
hit the different wineries,
gonna
do
say,
maybe 2 days,
yeah.
and then hit a couple different places. So that's kind of what this is, except in Spain.
Yes.
So you're going to be in one place,
Yes, very
and then venturing out to. We keep cutting you off. So this is how do you pronounce this again?
Grand Bazan.
Grand Bazan.
Yeah, Grand Bazan.
All right. So
Mhm.
is this a little sketch of the Grand Bazan?
It is. Yeah.
Have you been to this portion of Spain before?
I
yourself?
haven't. This
Okay,
is gonna
this is
be,
a new
yeah.
adventure for
Good
you.
for you.
That's
I'm a
great.
virgin. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Virgin olive oil over there. There she is.
I'm sorry. I'm a little slow on the uptake.
Well,
all
it's
right,
an,
so
it's an intimate tour, so that won't last long.
Grand Bazan.
Mhm.
How many? You said
I'll
4
hit 'em
days.
for you.
Yeah, so 4 nights and 5 days.
Okay.
Yeah, so and then we're going to be going to Adega Alguera Winery.
Mhm.
And
Are
then-
any of these like famous for something that we should
so
know?
a lot of these wineries, because my business partner, it's a family owned
Mhm.
vacation company, and they've been providing global travel to very beautiful resorts all over the world for 35 years.
Mm.
The parents are retiring. The son took over. The son is a huge wine connoisseur.
Okay.
Found me. I'm assuming he probably Googled me like you did. I'm not
He
sure.
probably he's an avid listener of the Man Cave.
Yes, he probably is.
And,
Jared, this is a shout out to you, Jared.
We're-
And Kelsey, thank you so much for putting this all
I'm
together.
glad. All
I
right.
appreciate you so very much. So yeah, so they've been doing, so this is not their first rodeo. They've been doing this forever, and they have actually people in Spain where we're going. And they have personal relationships and connections with a
Okay.
lot of these wineries. Because I said, I just want to choose a couple, see if you can get into those. And they at least got Grand Bazan, which I'm super pumped about.
Excellent.
And then the other ones, they have relationships with. So a lot of the wineries are going to be newer to me to try, but
Sure.
I've looked at all their wines and they
Well,
look
you could be
great.
naming a relief pitcher from the '87 Padres, and I think it's a winery.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I was going to say Alma das
Aurelio
Donas.
Gololas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Adega
so, yeah, they're
Alguera.
He was
great.
great. He was
That
he was
place is
good.
great.
He was a good left-hander. He was a good
Batting
like a
third.
Dominican boat.
Grand Bazan.
Yes, exactly. From the Dominican Republic. You don't even know. I'll
and-
buy it. Sure, it's great.
Oh, and then,
Batting
and then
third.
speaking of tinned fish, so we're going to be doing a mussel tour. I'm not opening
Ooh.
these, Augie.
The
Don't
mussels
give me
from
that.
Look, I go to
lie.
Caju Cafe all the time. I'm used to the stanch.
But
No, I wanna-
mussels are amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing.
I
a
would
mussel
know.
boat-
I don't have any.
So
You
Hang
need
on,
to go to
hang
the
on.
gun show.
I know.
Hang on.
I don't. Oh,
Oh,
there they are.
Carlson.
See?
Yeah,
There's the
Carlson.
that's
black
the gun
car,
show
no.
over there. Actually,
I need my
Jesus,
right
we're a
arm
bunch
in
of
there.
flabby old men over here.
It's okay. I
Yeah,
can.
put those away.
You know what?
There's no
Let's-
licensing in here.
Let's go to the
No
Tim's
open
together.
carry in here, Carlson. No open carry. Put the guns away.
I'm licensed, man.
I know.
But yeah, mussel boat tour too. So
Nice.
and some of these wineries that we're
Oh, it's
going
gonna
to,
smell.
Not open.
it's
No,
gonna
that
smell
sounds like
great.
fun.
It's
It
gonna
sounds like-
smell fresh.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Get it. If you want to eat that stuff, get it. I go to
Really?
Caju Cafe every
I'm
week. Go
I'm
for it.
cracking it.
Yeah.
Here,
Crack at it.
I brought toothpicks.
Oh,
too.
look at that. I'd do one of those. Sardine, I wouldn't do.
Why?
What,
I
Guys,
do
what
because I worked in a
omegas.
pizza place,
Oh.
and so it's just
Yeah, I get that.
olives and sardines are ruined for me after working
All right.
in a pizza place.
My-
Black olives specifically.
Oh.
Greens too. Yeah.
Green
Really?
olives are,
Green
are a
olives.
delicacy
Man.
from heaven. They're wonderful. I
Oh
love
my god, that's
Dude,
so good.
muffaletta olive spread is the best thing ever.
Okay.
I had a muffaletta at Bellflower
But I'm
the
a
last
little
week
bit of a
and
fussy.
Ypsilanti. It was killer.
I love a good muffaletta.
Killer.
We
Shout
just-
out to Bellflower and
Catherine has
Ipsy.
modified it. It's hard to find the bread around here.
Yeah.
Get muffaletta bread, so we just make muffaletta subs.
Ooh.
With it so that let's get that olive oil and everything to soak into the sub
Yeah,
bread. And it's
yeah.
still just as damn delicious.
Yeah,
Those
I
are-
don't know if they make their
that's
own bread
brilliant.
there or if they get it from Zingerman's. I
It
wonder.
might make their own, but it's hard to
They
find
might.
good muffaletta
Yeah,
bread. But-
yeah.
I'm sorry, we're holding you up. You guys are eating mussels. What else we have?
Yeah.
I'm-
So,
I'm-
so
I'm
one
too
of your
deep.
one of your days is going to be a mussel tour.
Yeah, mussel
Yeah.
boat tour.
Mussel boat tour?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So are they going to shuck their own?
I no. So you don't shuck. You don't
It's
shuck.
bodybuilders.
mussels. You don't shuck mussels.
Oh, I thought you
No,
were
not.
talking about.
I'm thinking
I thought you
oysters.
were talking
Yeah,
about
you're thinking
bodybuilders.
oysters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're thinking. No, I am bringing my bodyguard.
Okay.
aka
Oh, nice.
Logan.
Good.
So he's going to be the muscle show.
Yeah, so he'll be the muscle. I'm wondering
Oh,
how
yeah.
he's going to be received in
yeah.
in a foreign country because just here.
Will
If
in
he
he-
wears the
will he-
Wolverine
will he-
costume, he'll be really well received.
Will he fit in any of the cars? Is the thing.
Will he
Really.
fit in the cars?
I don't
No.
think. I don't know. if he
Getting this
will.
Mini
We're gonna-
Cooper and let's
No,
go.
we're
This
just
for
gonna
no.
have to ride a
bottom out.
motorcycle.
He's got the
Getting
moon
all
roof.
that-
He's
yes.
got the moon roof open.
You'll
He's
be
got
better
his head
off. You'll
out.
be better off on a
The
motorcycle. Yeah, because the scooter will bottom out, and
Yeah.
I don't know if the Fiat can fit his head. It'll be out
That's
the
it.
sunroof.
Yeah, peek it out.
But yeah, put him on a nice.
It reminds me of the Flintstones all of a
What's
sudden.
that? What's
I
that
don't know
really
if I-
high-end Italian motorcycle company?
Harley Davidson.
Ducati.
Ducati. Ducati's one. There's
Yeah.
another one too. But yeah, that's what Ducati. Yeah,
Mhm.
that'll look. That's a
Suzuki?
look.
Yeah.
You two
Yeah,
on a
but that's-
Ducati.
Yeah, it's gotta be a cruiser though, man. I don't do the crotch rockets. I have my cycle
Yeah.
endorsement. I never do
Yamaha?
the crotch rockets.
Yamasaki,
No, there's a
Kawasaki.
no. Our guest last week has one.
Oh,
His
no,
garage,
no,
a
no.
vintage one. So
Oh,
I'll get
dang.
to it.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'll
say,
get to
look
it.
it up. Look it up. So yeah, muscle boat tour. One of the vineyards
Kawasaki.
that we're gonna be going to, I think it's the Adega Algiera. It's on the Sil River. I gotta look. Hang on. Oh wait, no, it's this one. Amadas Donas. That one's on the Sil River, and the vineyards, you guys, they're slanted,
Oh.
so they come down, and in the middle is the river.
Oh, okay.
So they actually have a vineyard river boat tour.
oh, wow.
Which I mean,
All
how
right, all
crazy
right, all
is
right.
that, right?
And will you guys be doing that? Or
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we're doing that too.
Creepers.
I know. So there's going to be, lots of boats involved. Some really steep vineyards. We're going to some really cool restaurants. Nova, which means no go in Spanish.
Moto
So-
Guzzi. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, yes, it does.
What is it?
Moto Guzzi.
Moto
Moto
Guzzi?
Guzzi?
Moto Guzzi.
Moto Guzzi.
Oh,
Is
that's
that
the,
Italian?
It's Italian. It's a vintage Italian.
Oh,
they're
okay, okay.
Performance motorcycles.
Oh, see, I just
Got
I like Indian and Harley. I'm a
Yeah.
diehard
there you go.
American girl.
I get it.
Yeah, so Sil River, we're gonna do a boat tour
So the river goes through the winery
through the
itself?
vineyard.
A
Through the
river,
vineyard.
a river
Yeah.
run through it.
Yeah, a river runs through it.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
Brad Pitt.
I feel like fly fishing all of a sudden.
Yeah. So
all right, where else? Where else? you
Oh my gosh. And then there's a couple other. So one of the days it's kind of like free flow because I like things kind of laid back. I don't want to have, a heavy itinerary. I mean, our
Mhm.
itinerary is very full for what we're doing.
Sure.
But one of the days guests will have options, so they can either
Oh.
come with me to Bodegas de Palazzo de Fafinanes. So Palazzo de Fafinanes is one
Means?
of the wineries. It's
Mhm.
the palace of that family.
All
And
right.
that is it's either a 12th or a 17th century winery. But we're going to be going to two wineries that are obviously very,
Old.
very, very old.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Or people
share it.
can go explore on their own, or they can go do a spa day. So if
Yeah,
they want to
alright.
come with me,
Or go do a spa day.
yeah, or
It's
yeah,
gonna
just-
involve some wine anyway.
yeah,
It
it's
won't
going
be
to
easy.
involve wine.
It's all about
anyways,
location,
it's
location,
fine.
location.
You had me at 12th century.
All right.
So
Yes, I know, it's
So,
crazy.
Is that all the wineries? Did you,
No,
okay, what
no.
else?
So
Oh.
there's Ramon do Casar winery. So that's another one that we'll be going to.
Ramon.
And we're going to tap into some of the reds soon because
please.
Spain is known for their Tempranillo. I know August loves Tempranillo
I
and
do.
has made some of his
Yeah,
own.
So
I
that's what-
burned it, but I made
That's
it.
what I was going to ask. Because like Michigan, our wine country, the whites do better than the reds.
They
in,
do.
in
Well, that's just our
in-
climate. We have a
in-
German, Bavarian type
yeah.
of soil.
even though we're
Yeah.
on the same,
in Michigan.
Same parallel.
The whites
Yeah.
do. The reds are getting better
Well, a
in
little,
Michigan.
a little.
They're
different.
stealing enough
A little
grapes.
different,
So-
but-
yeah.
Yeah, because in where we're going, it's the 42nd latitude, and then
Right.
up north at Traverse City,
47th?
it's 45.
45th,
Right,
okay.
right.
45th parallel.
So this
close.
region
Yeah.
the region that you're going to
Mhm.
was going to be my question. Are they more known for the whites? Or are they more
Mhm.
known for the reds?
yes, the Albarino. Albarino grape is the one that dominates there.
in that area. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Albarino.
'Cause
is the
there's
big one.
like
That's why I
lots
brought
of-
two of them.
There's lots of wine spaces and places in Spain.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're
there's-
just hitting one
yeah, we're hitting
concentration of it.
Yeah, I
Thank
mean,
you.
there's so many beautiful areas of Spain. Like south.
Ooh, that's sweet.
No, this one's this one's
Just
called
on the nose.
Four
it's just-
Monkeys.
it's-
So there's so many different wine
What'd you
growing
call me?
regions. I called you a
That's the name
monkey.
of-
All
that
right,
was the
just making
original name of
sure
the-
I heard you.
That
Haven't
was the
you always
original name of
wanted
this
a monkey?
podcast.
Yeah.
So we fired that other asshole. And
Oh, and I'm here.
now you're in.
We're back. The four.
Cheeky monkeys. Oh, you cheeky monkeys.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so this one's called Four Monkeys. So this one's a little bit lighter. I put a little bit of a chill on it just because I like it with a little bit more
Sure. Sure.
of a chill on it. And I'd have to look
See-
at the varietals in here, but this one's definitely a
So
All
I said it
Positive
smells
different
sweet, and
ones.
you
Getting more- I'm getting more grippy.
and you automatically, Chris, you're like,
This is
you're like,
More
wait.
grapey on the-
yeah.
But for me, just on my nose,
On your
it,
nose?
it just it was going to be a very sweet smell.
this is not a full
Fruity.
jammy or like luscious wine at all. It's
Very light.
it's very light. It's very
Mhm.
light and drinkable. This is a
wow.
it's like
It's
I wouldn't be
summer
surprised
red.
if Catherine would put like a couple ice cubes in this in the middle of summertime.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah. It's
That-
lighter.
that's a tasty treat. I'm sorry, I just got to
It's
say
a
that.
summer red.
It's a summer red. Yeah, it's a
It's a
light.
tasty
It's a
treat.
light. It's
Well, it ain't exactly chilly in Spain,
yeah.
so I can see how they wouldn't want.
Well,
you know.
where we're going, it is.
Oh,
That's
very
why I
cool.
was saying the Celtic influences there. It's going to be in the beginning of November. The highest temperature will be maybe 68.
Oh wow!
and
I didn't know
then,
that was a thing in
um,
Spain. I thought it was like just all
No,
you
it
know.
could, no, it's
90s and
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Iberia. I did
yeah,
not know the
you're-
Iberian Peninsula got chilly.
yeah, it's definitely not like Madrid or Barcelona or Catalonia. It's
Mallorca.
totally different. Totally different
Mhm.
climate. But yeah, the Formanos.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, the climate's the same everywhere in America.
politically or
Why did it take so long for you guys to know that? Was the
politically,
dumbest thing I ever said?
religiously, economically. Where you-
Climate. We're talking
I
about
was-
climate here, Matt.
I
Why
was-
you got to get weird? This is not that
Yeah.
kind of podcast.
I know it's not. I'm just bringing it up.
Okay, so I'm looking at the
Fine.
varietals in here. Okay, so we've
Keep
got
your Cybertruck to yourself, Fox.
keep that away from my big
I will-
gas
I would be found
Dodge.
dead in one of those things. Just so you just.
I saw a red one on the way over here.
Yeah, they've been
I've
painting
seen
them.
red.
They're painting them.
Yeah,
They're
I've
painting
seen
them.
the
They're
red one.
painting
They're
them.
Is
They're
it like
painting them.
metallic?
Yes.
or-
Yes, it's
No.
gross
Yes.
looking. It's terrible.
Is it glossy?
Looked like
or
a
is it
shirt I used to wear to
metallic?
the club
it's
in
still
Windsor
flat,
back in,
yeah.
when I was
Remember
20
when you
years
used to
old.
draw a car when you were a child? It still looks like that.
It does.
Under a
It
car.
does.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's like a
was-
Lego built car.
Yeah.
That's what they
Yeah.
look like.
Uh-huh.
It's
That's
like
what they
a
look
kid
like.
sent it to Matchbox and they said no, and Musk said yes.
Oh, yes. All right, so this is going to be garnacha. All right, we're going back to the varietals, guys. Garnacha
All right, bring it back.
and a little bit of Syrah and Caranina. So that's why this is a
On the
little bit
nose,
lighter.
I'm
Syrah,
getting like
but
I'm
okay.
getting like the not
Did
when
you did you think it was going to be a sweet?
No. On the nose, I'm getting like I don't know if it's earthy, like maybe the stems or something.
I'm getting definitely.
Not like quite wood, like when you're talking wood and bourbon, but I'm thinking like a earthy, the stemmy in the fields,
like
kind
like the stem of the cherry almost, or the
like,
stem, like the grape stem.
the vines.
You're
I'm
getting-
getting the vine. Am I getting the vines?
You're getting some French oak.
Oh,
Now,
yeah, I'm
this
getting French
is-
oak?
Yeah, this is fermented in stainless steel, but then they
Uh-huh.
do put it in some French oak. So you're getting
Oh,
then,
okay.
and
I'm
that's where you get
getting-
like the dryness
Yeah.
Mhm.
afterwards, the tannins. Mhm.
All right. Yeah, I'm
That's what you
getting
got.
That's the word.
getting the
Tannin.
earthy,
Tannin.
woody, but not like in the bourbon's earthy woody. These are
Mm-mm.
different feels altogether
It's-
than the. That's why I'm struggling. I'm using bourbon terms on wine, and it's a
No,
different
but
game, but they're fitting.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's you guys have
It's
the
like the
palate.
stems, not a bad way.
These
but-
two have the palate. I just had the smartass comments.
Yeah. I don't have a palate. I'm
just-
just search for things. I just.
What
Yeah,
are
I
you
get it.
talking about?
No, I know.
You're the only one here who actually makes his own
So
wine.
what I'm-
Yeah, but I do that to show off.
when I drink this, I almost want a really nice, juicy porterhouse or a ribeye.
ribeye.
Well,
Go
not
along
necessarily
with it.
this one. I'd like a much more full flavored wine
The next
for a
one.
meat for like a meat like that.
But
I want
still,
some
this would
grapes.
be like
I want
like
some grapes
more of
and
an
cheese
aperitif
with
after
this guy.
after the fact. you
This is
think?
definitely a summertime
Yes.
wine. Like
Yeah.
like when
Yeah.
my girlfriend goes to a bar in Hollywood, Florida, and it's 85 degrees out, and sits
Uh-huh.
down after riding the bike for 20 minutes and goes, "Give me your red wine." The bartender goes, "No." This I might let her. This is much lighter. It's a little more refreshing. It's not the faceful that some red wines that we're actually maybe that's just what we're used to here.
Is she like
That's
is
fair.
She like
It's
a
getting
red?
fair.
mouthfuls of red box wine. I don't know what
Yeah,
it is.
I've-
You know,
I've drank,
we're
you know, the
pagans
red, the
with that.
Beaujolais, the French wine that's
Oh,
out
yeah,
there,
but
what
that's-
have you.
beautiful.
that's
And that fits really well with a nice steak or what have you.
So that would be
Yeah.
so that grape varietal is Gamay, and we actually here in Michigan grow Gamay. So that grows.
well.
in
That
our
shirt brings
region.
out the gamay in his eyes.
Thank you. It's salmon.
Yeah, so this one, Augie, like look at the cork on this one.
Oh, there's
You're
some
gonna
there's
like-
some earth in that one.
Yeah, you're gonna like. You guys will like
all
this.
right.
Oh, are we gonna chew on it?
No, you're gonna drink
not that
it.
cork.
Oh, you well this.
Gar.
So this is actually this is aster.
Burn it, put it on your cheeks, be a
Um,
hobo for Halloween.
Oh, you could.
That was my costume, like all of grade school. It was like burn a cork, put it on your cheeks,
Oh my gosh,
a
that's
stick with a red
so
bandana. You're a hobo.
I was a clown once.
Burn a cork.
Like,
Put it. You're so poor you couldn't afford real makeup. You had to use like old cigarette butts.
Yes. Grew up in the city, man. It was hard times.
Cinderella, Cinderella.
It was hard times, man.
Don't you remember Bozo the Clown? He was a hobo, man.
All right. So we were still painting on the walls too, right? I'm old.
I'm right behind you.
You guys aren't
And
old.
I enjoy
I'm
that.
keeping you all young,
Fuck
okay?
yeah, they are.
I'm keeping you all very young.
Yes.
Mhm.
Jamie. Jamie's the youngest.
So on this tour, right?
heart.
So this isn't. Did they spangle the English over there?
Spanglish.
How are you? How are you with Spanish?
So I have taken for all 4 years of high school,
right.
2 years in college. but
So you don't know
None of
anything.
that means shit
so,
anymore. I
but
did all
guys,
that too.
you like when I get there, I
Yeah,
will get into it.
Okay,
because I'll
cool.
be
You'll pull. You can
forced
pull
to.
some more
Immerse
in.
yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Immerse-
I will
immerse.
have
So, but if
to.
somebody's like, I don't know Spanish, all I know is my downtown English. Are they going to be okay coming on this
They
tour? Are
will.
you going to be able to
Yes.
Are they
Yes.
Pull them-
I'll be able to, if you
All
need
right, so
food,
baño.
beer, wine, your hotel,
The whole reason to go.
right, left,
That's all you
north,
need.
south, east, west. That's all you
Baño.
need.
Nito Obedo, pleaso. That's
Baño-
just not
baño
gonna
is
work.
better. Baño
Okay?
is- Nito Beto, yeah. And then American, we get all like say it louder and with a bad
Horrible
dialect,
cultural,
yeah.
cultural slur
Yeah,
on
no,
it.
it's-
It's like
No, we've got great people who are going to be
good.
on
All right.
site with us.
so that's good. So you have
Yes.
so if somebody doesn't know, that's not a blockade for somebody to go
Oh,
on this
God,
trip.
no.
Okay, good.
No.
All right,
And
cool.
and plus, like I said, so Santiago de Compostela, it's a huge pilgrimage
See,
site.
that just rolls off your tongue.
But-
Once I drink
Yes,
a
we're
little
going
bit
to see
more,
the blessed,
Yeah.
the blessed miracle carcass of what?
well, no, it's
Was it
not
like a grape
blessed
leaf
mi-
that's in
no.
the shape of the Virgin Mary or something? Like what's going on?
No. So it's just there's lots of cultural diversity there.
All right.
Well, if there's a pilgrimage,
No.
a pilgrimage is religious.
It is.
So
Yeah.
what are they
Yeah.
going? Is it a when the Moors took over? Is it a spot where
No, so there's
somebody laid
so
some?
no, like I said, there's no Moorish influences there. It's Celtic.
Okay.
Like it's it's
Well,
it's-
that's all like pagan stuff. So what's
uh,
that?
actually it is. So if you do a little bit of research on
Well,
the shores,
Catholics call it pagan. It was their it was what they called Catholicism. It was, their religion was pagan. So it's not like
yeah,
yeah.
So it's like I said,
Just saying.
there's definitely
What climate are you in right now?
some
How's the Pope doing?
druid, some druid influences
Oh, nice. I like it. I
there.
like it.
Yeah, it's
My
pretty
23andMe said I had some Jewish in me.
cool. Druish, not
Great. A
All of a
Druish
sudden,
princess.
isn't that
Oh
like
my God,
yeah,
a Jewish
it's like-
princess.
He's like Spaceballs. I was gonna say all of a sudden
Spaceballs.
we're Spaceballs.
Great.
Spaceballs.
That's all I need. A Druish princess.
Oh,
Thank
Some
you,
Jewish-
Mr. Pullman.
Okay, so there's going to be some like some stone formations and things like that. There's probably some some mounds of some sort, like old.
There
Well, you know what I
might
mean.
be.
Like that's what
I'm
those
12. I
locations
giggle
are.
at
The
words like
pagan
mounds.
altar-ish stone formations.
I know that they're
You
like
know,
like
crop circles.
no crop circles there.
That's right. Those are
no.
aliens. So
Yeah,
that's not real.
aliens, yeah. That's
in
different.
Arkansas.
That's-
No, it's
Yeah.
everywhere. It's everywhere.
all right, who's ready for the deep dark red?
We all
I
are.
am.
All our
I know you
glasses
guys
empty.
are.
We're
All right, before you do that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
prepared.
another muscle.
Oh yes, eating a muscle.
Muscle from a Brussels.
Don't eat my muscles.
Stick one for me,
It takes
Matt.
a long
You
time
want
to
one?
build up.
Yeah, stick one for me. Let's see if I can stomach it.
I want to see you put that muscle in your mouth, Jamie.
Oh,
You're gonna
well,
like it. They're so
Not the first time I've heard
tasty.
that.
They're so tasty.
There you go, Jamie.
Oh, we should have grabbed some napkins,
Oh,
yo. It's gonna drip.
my
Oh,
God.
oh,
It looks like
oh.
an alien life form.
Yeah, I know.
Can't even
I was
look at
gonna
it.
Do it.
pull the tin up to my mouth
that's
and be a
nice.
little bit more. Are you gonna grab some napkins? Now you're
Yes.
gonna smell like
You oily
Now you're
fucker.
gonna smell like mussels.
Muscle oil.
I can't wait to get home tonight.
You
It's
know
gonna be
what?
Great.
man.
We did because I came in late. I did not have everyone's napkin. I always give
Pass me
everybody
those.
napkins
You're right.
for their
You
drinks.
are
I
right.
did. That's my fault for being here like
Here you
5
go.
minutes
Thank
to
you.
7 today.
The cat's gonna be following me around the house. Going,
My
what up?
cat's
What
gonna,
up, though?
yeah,
What up, though?
my cat is gonna be all over
What
me
up,
this evening.
though?
Oh yeah, those are.
You
those
only
are
have, you don't
killers.
even have to get
So
the
nice.
peanut butter
Yeah,
off the
those are-
dog. You already have the muscle oil.
Oh my gosh. So this big boy
Woo,
that I
so
have.
good.
So this big
That's
boy that I
nice.
have for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
one's So this one's gonna be Tinta del País.
Meaning?
Well, it's
Say it like a total Yankee like
it's
dick bag.
it's
Just say
it's a tint from País.
okay.
So it's just red.
Oh,
I
look at that
almost-
color.
I almost-
look at that color. I already love it.
I know you do.
Oh, just looking at that color, I'm like, oh, I need my Crest white strips like right now.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
No, now I want that porterhouse.
Yeah.
Oh, I just I grilled up some ribeyes before I came over here, and I ate a whole one
Awesome.
with all of the fat on it.
Good
Oh.
I don't waste any
You
of
That's
are
gonna
it.
be
my
a- it's
hero.
It's
Oh.
gonna be a healthy poop tomorrow.
It was. I'm
I
telling
love
you.
a good BM.
So yesterday was Mother's Day, and Colin usually takes Colleen out for dinner, and I'm usually off with my mom, but Colin was like, I'm having it's a thing. She said, do you mind if we just come over and eat at your place? And he goes, I'll bring some steaks or something. Colin's like, that'd be wonderful.
He's in
right?
his like mid-20s, right?
He's 27. Yeah.
Yeah. So, tough
yeah.
times right now.
Yeah. Well, he just he had a big financial burden.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
recently.
yeah.
And
Don't get into, yeah.
and he's like, can we just do but he paid the steaks were expensive. We could have gone to Morton's for what he paid for. But they were good. And they
You gotta know how to shop for them.
Oh boy, we had some
Mhm.
just killer steaks yesterday too.
I had-
And then we had some nice red wines with it too. It
so
was,
you know,
it was
Spain,
fun.
they have really good
Heard of it.
beef over there.
Do they?
It's not just all seafood. So
Now that's
Okay.
a
great. Yeah.
that is a red wine.
I know it's dark.
That is
So look,
something
the other
that-
one wasn't a red wine. I don't disparage it because it's not just because people are into
That's
the
what I keep
fuller,
saying.
luscious things.
it was a lighter red wine.
It's a lighter red, and unless
But
you know
this
what
is
you're getting
full-
into, you open it up and be like, oh, this isn't any good. No, it's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Mhm.
That's the thing.
When you talk full-bodied red
Yeah,
wine,
yeah.
that's what this
This is
is
better.
right here. This is what you would pair with because the oils and the legs on the glass right now with this,
Oh, but I ate
They
that
are
muscle.
just-
I
they
don't
are
know what that
just-
muscle's
So
doing.
just
they
so you
are
guys know, it's
sticking
not-
around.
It's not the oils. It's actually the alcohol.
The tannins, the
It's
alcohol.
the
It's the
alcohol.
booze, yo.
Yeah. So when you get those legs that are coming down, my my mentor, he would say you count the legs and that's how much the percentage is. But I don't think he was too in tune with that. But the more legs
Sounds
there are,
great.
the more legs they are, the
better.
more alcohol there is. So this
That's fair.
one is 14 and a half. So this is
So
a big
it's streaky. The more
Mhm.
streaky it is,
Yeah.
the more.
More
See, now we had one. We had a bourbon the other day. That's Redwood Empire, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I thought there were
There's some
no.
nice stuff.
I thought there
There
were no
was.
legs on it, but the thing was, it was just a solid sheet. It was so oily that it just really stuck to it, and
Coated.
Yeah.
It
It
didn't.
coated the glass. Yeah.
Is this
It-
what?
It was bourbon. It was whiskey.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
a bourbon version of you that's going to start coming on the show now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bourbon
she's,
babe?
Yep.
Yeah, no, well, she's Gentry.
She's
She's her own name.
another firecracker.
I like it. Good. You guys need. It's the Three Stooges and the Queens.
So we did one episode.
Eventually, we'll cross the streams, not just yet.
Yeah. But
Wait a minute, are you calling me the queen?
Don't cross the streams, Ray.
we got to get our friend Tanya Cole back on.
Yeah, we
and
do.
Sarah from,
Georgia.
a Flavor
Yeah.
Journal. You'll love Sarah from a Flavor Journal.
She's down in St.
She's
Louis.
like-
she's
she's-
got great things.
Yeah, she does great
St.
foodie
Louis. That's
stuff.
where I was born.
Yeah. So, and I just turn it over to have a thing, turn it over to ladies, and we'll just sit over there and drink, and they can have fun.
I'm down. I'll
I
be
reminds-
give me
We can
a
serve-
microphone in the peanut gallery
we
over
can
there.
serve
I'll
you
just-
guys.
That
wine
reminds
and
me of
spirits.
me learning how to DJ all of a sudden. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
afraid of that idea.
No, I'm not either.
We'll run you trays of booze and let
All
you guys talk about it.
Yeah.
Watch this conversation disintegrate
Yeah,
over
yeah.
time after shots of whiskey and
All
make
right,
sure
so
everyone
is
has
this-
a DD.
But this guy, what's this guy called again that we're drinking
So
here?
this
Dark
one
red?
is
It's called?
yeah. So this one
Aster?
Aster?
How's your Aster been?
Aster, and this is
Asshole.
At the bottom of the third, everyone,
2020.
the Tigers are up 11-0.
Oh, wow. Nice.
What do they think they
should
are? The
blow that
Padres?
by the 7th.
yeah. Who are they playing? Padres.
No.
Who
the
do they
Red
think they
Sox.
are? The Padres?
They're playing the Red Sox.
Oh,
Wow.
Get them! Get them!
Sorry to jump in on that.
All
but
right,
damn.
Aster.
Eat them up, Tigers. Eat them up.
Wow.
That's
All right,
a
sorry.
homage.
Is this the
That's
same
some
region?
homage.
So this one is. I gotta look and see.
So is this a winery?
But
that
this
you
is
get-
just another wine you brought in
yeah.
for a
so-
variety to have something
Right.
dark after these slightly lighter.
So you're
well,
not
just-
visiting this one?
No, not that one.
Okay.
These right here.
That
Oh,
too, okay.
pasamelos. Say pasamelos, por
Pasamelos,
favor.
por favor.
There you go. Yeah, we'll get you speaking
So
Spanish.
the trip
soon.
is in November of this year
yeah,
of 2025.
Yeah, November 3rd through the 7th. I mean,
And-
it's
Oh, wow,
coming up.
okay.
It's
How
coming
do
up
they
quick.
find the trip information to sign up? Where do they go?
Oh, thank you so much, Matthew Fox. I
You're welcome.
appreciate that.
Ain't his first
so,
rodeo.
yeah, it's mrsvino.com. So mrsvino.com/Spain, or just go to mrsvino.com. I have a pop-up. We have 175 days until we leave.
Mhm.
Full deposit will be
But who's
due in
counting?
August. Yeah, I mean, I literally have a countdown on my website.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would too, my dear.
because
Are-
I cannot freaking wait, you guys.
Oh,
I'm
Can
so
can you say
excited.
the cost for?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's $3,800
Okay.
per person. That's double occupancy. If you're going on your own, it's a little bit more. And then obviously trips like these, airfare is never included because I don't know where people are flying out.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
okay.
fair.
All
But
right.
that includes 4 nights, 5 days, 6 different wineries. We're going to a couple different restaurants. Nova is a Michelin star restaurant, and then we're going to Restaurante dos Reis.
It's a tire company. It's Michelin.
I know it is, isn't it?
That's mentioned.
Hey, if you
Michelin.
listen, if you look at the history of that, it's very.
I'm sure it's
interesting.
incredible, but I'm just being a dick. Keep
No,
going,
no,
please.
no. There's like
keep
conspiracy
going.
theories behind it. It's
Can
very.
they throw your name
interesting.
around at the airline to get a little break there?
I unfortunately
Expedia
I'm
code,
not
Mrs.
that
Vino.
cool.
Okay.
I'm
all
not
right.
that
Just-
cool. I
I was
wish.
searching for a little.
I know. I
Hold
wish.
I think she's
That's like saying hashtag Man Cave Happy Hour and you're going to get something off. Come
Yeah.
on.
Oh, yeah. You
yeah,
can.
can I do
You will.
that?
You will.
Where?
You'll be on a no-fly list. Really.
Oh, all right. Not using
You
that.
probably-
They
no,
take
no.
away your
'Cause
real
they'll be
ID.
like, they'll be like, hey, aren't you on that one podcast? I'll be like, no,
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 that's not me.
Did they
that's not
just-
me.
That's
Did they
Miss-
just throw my
that's Miss
password into
Vina. That's not Vino. It's Vina.
Did they just
That's
throw my
Miss
passport
Vino,
into
not
a shredder?
Mrs. Vino. Miss Vino, that's slut.
I'm a lady. All right.
Yeah,
Lady.
I'm
Yes.
Mrs. Vino. That Miss Vino's a whore.
I'm late. Yeah, Lady Vino.
Who is
I
this?
have been
Prank call.
knighted.
Prank
I
call.
own a square of Scotland.
And I got a star somewhere too with a name.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So
All right,
nope.
so 38, and then that
Yeah.
gets you your hotel and all the trips, the
Everything.
boat rides.
yes. Everything.
It's the magic fingers in the bed. Everything.
There's no magic finger.
No.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
All right, this is
What?
me. This is
I
my,
don't know.
If it doesn't come from me, it's creepy.
I know we were talking spa days earlier, but come on,
Yeah,
man.
no,
on.
there is
All right,
an
so-
optional spa day.
my family took a trip to California. It was 1975. There was all 6 of us piled in a
How we digress.
Lincoln Town car. My dad's big old Lincoln driving, and the hotels, and you put the quarter in the bed, and it had the magic fingers.
I don't-
Oh God! All
I'm-
right, that's where he was going with this. Okay.
Yeah.
never mind.
Okay.
All
You know,
right.
I just-
Jamie, I know what you're talking about because I've seen it in so many horror flicks.
I've only seen it in like Wes Anderson movies.
it's
Or
real.
Wes
It's
Anderson.
well, my parents traveling with 4 kids on teacher salaries. That's the hotels we stayed in.
Hey,
and,
that's cool, man. Hey,
I
you know
got-
what? You got to
How
travel.
nice of them to give you extra quarters.
Hey,
Yeah.
you got
I got
you got
Oh.
to travel.
I
And
got
my dad-
3 fingers for you.
Yeah,
roll,
yeah.
roll them up. All right. There
Yeah,
we go.
my dad is he was like, oh, I don't believe in jukeboxes. Well, it's right there. He's like, he wouldn't give us quarters for the jukebox. He was
Aw.
like,
But it was the
yeah.
finger machine. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
he was.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was there for.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I don't believe in
So-
jukeboxes. Like they're the the tooth fairy or something.
Yeah. He didn't want a ton of money.
Your
watching the budget.
Your dad was
I get it.
pretty
They're watching
cool,
the
though.
budget, just watching the budget.
Your dad was.
Oh, he was awesome,
Yeah.
beyond awesome. Just watching the budget on that trip, watching the.
Well, that's
And
like,
then my sister, she brought like this massive 8-track player, like this big ass boomboxy 8-track player thing, and like all 8-tracks, those travel well, right? And so we're trying to schlep all 6 people, all our clothes, all the way to California and back
in the station wagon,
in the town car. Yeah,
from Michigan
yeah,
to Cali
and back.
How many days?
We went up through the Badlands and then back down.
Oh, I went to the Badlands.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a riot, man. It was a good time, man.
Yeah.
It was snow in the Yellowstone Park in the middle of summer. It's good stuff. So, but it's cold in Spain. Where are you going?
That's where you're
Well,
going
it's
at.
not-
All of that was to get to it's cold
I
in
love
Spain.
the transition, Jamie.
No, I was trying to
Fox,
bring him.
he is a different kind of wine drunk than he is a bourbon
Listen.
drunk, isn't he?
the segues that come out of this man.
It's a whole different smile on his face while he's talking, and I love it.
I was
I
trying
love
to
it.
At
segue
least it's
back.
not tequila, okay?
No,
Oh man.
Tequila makes my pants fall off.
Exactly.
Actually, hang on. There's hang on. I know that
like and
there's,
subscribe.
It does. It really.
All your podcast places.
Yeah, so actually the equivalent, so tequila, that's Mexicano, right? Arujo is a Spanish pomace brandy distilled spirit made from the fermented residue of grape skins.
Oh.
So it's kind of like the Italian version of a grappa. So
Mhm,
grappa
mhm.
is the
Oh.
same. So Arujo is made from the grape skins, the grape must, and that
So
is
that's
their
Mexican moonshine.
So that is their, that's like their
Whatever sugar's left in the grape skins, they're fermenting it, and it's no flavor, just
Arujo.
moonshine. Yeah,
It's Arujo.
it's organic material that is fermenting.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that you drink that before you eat, during you eat,
I've
after
had
you
grappa
eat.
once, and
Okay.
I swear it's
Have
the
you
only
had
time.
have you had a grappa before?
Once, and I
grappa.
swear it's the only time I ever had to have like a filling was because it took the enamel right off my teeth.
Wow.
You must have had some very strong grappa.
It was back in the old neighborhood.
oh,
you know,
was
Hamtramck?
someone make it? Did
Yes.
someone-
It was
oh.
made
It was
grappa.
probably in somebody's 55
I
gallon
think it was
drum in the
clear.
garage.
To be honest
It
with
is,
you, it's
yeah.
clear.
So grappa is clear,
Yeah.
depending on the varietal. that
It's
you use,
Italian
and the
moonshine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially, yeah. They take what's
Every
left.
culture has their
Yeah,
moonshine.
yep,
They
you got
distill it.
it.
They
Yeah.
just distill it and then go, whoa. You want to put the Polish just use a lot of heavy syrups. You go to like the short X, you'll see the
Oh, yeah,
grape
yeah,
syrups
yeah,
and
yeah,
the
yeah.
raspberry syrups because they just the distill it.
Yeah.
And they just like the 151s and stuff like that. They just put the
Mhm.
syrups in it. They cook it down so it has some flavor to it. But man, it's just raw booze.
Yeah,
You know,
Arujo. I'm excited.
Akavit was the Norwegian version of it, and now
Yeah.
they flavor it. Now
Yeah,
they
fair.
age it in barrels so it gets some flavor. But yeah,
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
the
got one.
MrsVino.com
Yep.
is humming and singing. You got a new
Yes.
website. Is a fresh, pretty face on that.
Oh, thanks.
Who
And
is it?
so people can it's hers.
Oh, I
but
thought she had like an
I-
intern or
the
something.
the website herself
I do it,
is,
man. I've got a
uh,
background in IT.
is taking
See?
names and
I
kicking
thought you
butt.
were
But
security.
that's where
though.
people go if they want to find out more about this Spanish adventure.
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
It's
adventure to Spain.
mrsvino.com/Spain.
Yeah, or just go to mrsvino.com, or if you're lazy and you just want to Google Mrs. Vino, I'll pop up.
Huh?
Yes, because I've used my IT degree.
Oh, AI.
Oh,
so
AI.
My
it'll
IT
get you there.
degree very well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I am so proud of you for everything that you're accomplishing and doing with
Aw,
yourself.
Thanks,
Well,
guys.
it's
Honestly.
quite
Listen,
quite an adventure, quite
Yeah.
a venture to
It is.
undertake.
It is.
We're lucky
So-
to have her to be a part of that adventure.
Yeah.
No,
Honestly.
you. I was
love
just
having
gonna,
you here.
I was just gonna say,
I
you
love the
guys.
little-
You guys are part.
Different kind of
there.
drinker.
You are. Listen, you guys are a part of this journey, this story, and helping. And I appreciate you, gentlemen, so
Oh.
very much. And I love coming here,
Yeah.
hanging out, and laughing. Like that card said, we should do a podcast together.
Sit, laugh, and
Fun.
drink, and people
Yeah.
will love
Drinking
it.
and laughing. People love us.
People
Hey.
will love us.
Bring it.
Yeah.
All right.
No, so what's so November?
Why am I fuzzy? I shouldn't be fuzzy.
Yeah, no, that's
It's just the
camera two.
cameras.
I don't know.
I'm-
I'm also lit like an asshole. So
Camera two's.
I'm nothing but
jerk.
just
Camera two's a jerk.
bad
Yeah.
lighting and no makeup and just terrible.
It's that soft focus. It's that
I don't need that.
Sybil
though.
Shepherd.
I'm not very
It's
old.
that Sybil Shepherd soft
I
focus.
don't need that. I'm not Sybil Shepherd.
That,
You can take the Vaseline off the lens.
Yeah.
You can moonlight as something else. All right.
Oh, moonlight. I get it.
Uh,
No, I guess it's not bellworthy, but
No,
I got the joke.
it
I got
really
the joke.
wasn't.
I got the joke though.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be Bruce Willis then, right?
So Mrs. Vino, MrsVino.com, MRS dot
No,
Vino.
just
No,
no, just
nope,
no,
nope.
No dot?
no dot.
No.
All right, MrsVino.com.
Yep.
It's MISSUSWINO,
There you go.
You
right?
said Mrs. Wino, dude. Miss Wino is what you
I know
just
what I
said.
Winnow?
I know what I said.
Winnow?
I'm just making sure I
I'm glad
heard
you
that.
listened.
I'm listening.
I'm just trying to make Jamie spit some more booze out of his face. He's done it twice already today.
I love it. Yeah,
Well,
you got it.
one was a
It's with a
balance
V, not
problem.
with a W, right?
It's okay. It's honestly it's these German
It's a-
wine glasses.
I blame the
Yeah,
tannins.
it's-
I'm
That's
blaming
what
the
it is.
tannins.
Yeah.
Always
No,
blame
but-
the fucking Germans. Get over it, all right? We're sorry. We're sorry.
Amen, brother.
that anybody who goes on this trip is lucky to
Oh,
enjoy the time with you. It's
Yeah.
And it's
Fun.
November 3rd through the
7th.
oh my gosh, that's close. So
No.
when do they have to sign up by
Yeah.
for a
So-
guaranteed slot?
Yeah, so the full deposit will be due in August. Just to book your seat, it's $50.
okay.
Oh shit. Alright.
And if for some reason we do not go, maybe there's another blackout or brownout, that $50 will go towards another trip. And this company, this business partner that I have, they have 4 or 3 other trips happening around that same time. One is in Mexico, one is in Spain, another one is in north or southeastern Spain. So
right.
they constantly have trips. So $50 deposit, that's not bad. And then
Correct.
obviously
No, it's not.
I got to figure out how to Jack Dawson this trip.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Let's go play poker. Let's
No,
go win
no,
our tickets.
I just want to be like the Leonardo DiCaprio guy who
Yeah.
sneaks out of the Titanic. You
I
know?
know. I sneaks out of these-
What are you talking about?
That
Your girlfriend is she's gonna help out, right?
Yeah.
She has flight benefits, that's
yeah,
for
that's
sure.
what I mean.
So-
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can do it. I know you
Sure.
can.
I don't have
All
enough.
right.
I don't have enough plasma, Fox.
Ah.
They won't take it.
It's
Cheers on that.
all right. MrsVino.com, mancavehappyhour.com,
.com.
podcastyourvoice.com,
.com.
Matt Fox.
Jamie Flanagan.
Kristen Carlson, Mrs. Vino over there.
Got Augie over here.
Yay.
Wow.
All right.
It's called
See?
Augie.
I like the pet name.
Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, guys.